How's it going, everybody? We're here for a Pilates interval workout today. It's gonna get sweaty. We will be using 2 dumbbells. I have my 10-pound dumbbells here. I also have my 8s over here just in case I start to get tired by the end of the workout. So we have 5 exercises. We're gonna do those back to back, and then between each round, we'll have a 45-second break just to grab a sip of water and reset our station, and we're gonna do that for 4 rounds. We're listening for 3 different sounds. We have the gong sound, which means that we're starting a set. The little jingle means that we are halfway through, and the 3 little beeps means that we are at the end of that set, moving on to the next exercise. I'm wearing sneakers today. This workout could be done without shoes if you prefer to do that. Just choose whatever works for you. Your heart rate is going to go up in this workout, so make sure that you're feeling well if you're going to take this workout. And if you're new to fitness, please take the modifications as you need to. Take a pace that works for you, okay? All right, so I'm going to demonstrate these exercises. While I'm doing that, I'd love for you to be warming up. Big arm circles, hip circles, neck circles, forward folds. I will take us through a short warm-up before we get started, but it would be great to have your body nice and warm before you get into this workout, okay? All right, number 1, we will have 1 dumbbell with us. We're gonna put it in our hands like this, and we're gonna do single-sided side lunge. So you'll step over into your side lunge. Keep your spine long, chest is lifted, and step back. So we'll go over to the same side for the first half, and at the beep, with a little jingle, we will go the other direction. If you're new to fitness, the modification, exactly the same motion, no weight, okay? Number 2, we'll be coming into some back lunges. So we'll have both weights, 1 in each hand. We're gonna step back into a back lunge. Both knees are bent. We're gonna curl these weights up, push overhead, bring them back down, and stand tall. Other leg. Step back, curl, press overhead, down, and stand tall. Your modification is to omit the overhead press and just hold your weights. You could either curl and step back, or you could just step back and take the curl out as well. Those are the modifications. Okay, so number 3, we'll be standing tall, weight in each hand, and we'll be coming into marching our legs with a hammer curl. This is opposite arm, opposite leg. So we'll march one leg up, the opposite arm hammer curls, and down. Exhale, opposite side, opposite pair, and up. Okay, breathing deeply, keeping the ribs right over the hips. We'll march it out. Modification here, just keep both feet on the floor and do your nice controlled hammer curls. A hammer curl is when the palm is facing in. So it's not a bicep curl. We're gonna keep the palms facing in, and we'll be moving like this, okay? That's number 3. Number 4, we'll be coming to the top of your mat. You're gonna squat down. Put your weights on the mat, step out to your plank. We're gonna do 2 mountain climbers. 1, 2, and then step the leg forward, other leg forward, stand tall, bringing your weights with you, okay? Modification here. You can come out to your plank, lower your knees, come back to plank, and step up. Okay, so just bringing the knees down once you've hit that plank will be a nice modification for you. And then number 5, we're gonna come down to the mat. Take 1 weight. We're coming into an imprint. Legs are in tabletop. As the weight goes over your head, 1 leg is reaching out. Maintaining that imprint, bring it in. Exhale, other leg. And back in. Reach, and back in. Modification here. We're gonna just do only the weight overhead, keeping the legs in place, or you could reverse that, keep the weight where it is, and just alternate reaching the legs. Okay, that's the modification there. All right, so let's go into a little warm-up here before we get started. So continuing to circle your arms if you haven't done already. Big open arms, starting to get a little blood pumping through the body. And backwards as well. Couple more. Great. All right, and from here, take a step forward into a lunge. Step forward and press back. Other side. So waking up your ankles and your knees. Stay nice and tall here. And back. Great. Nice and square. Chest is lifting. Awesome. Let that go and come wide legs, wide arms into some side bends. Over and over. Start to draw your center a little closer to you. Belly button is connected. Great job. Let that go. Nod your chin and fold forward. Keep a little bend in your knees as you roll down. And enjoy that stretch through the back of the legs, into the lower back. Take a deep breath. Exhale, ragdoll up, nice and slow, using your abdominals. Draw them up and in as we stack the spine, rolling your shoulders. Let's do that again. Nod the chin, gently rolling down. Soften in the chest. Big breath in. Exhale, ragdoll up. Rolling the shoulders. And letting that go. Okay, I'm going to set our timer. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. So for the number one, we'll have that one weight in our hands. You have two options. You can hold it like this, or you can hold it like a goblet. Either one works. Okay, legs are together. Let's do this. Stepping out to the right. Over and press back. Exhale as you push back. And I'll just show you from the side, keeping your spine long, the bum goes back, and the chest stays lifted. And over and back. And now let me go over to the other side. Here we go. Step and push back. Imagine you're pushing the floor away here. Deep breaths. We're just getting started. So coming up next, we have our lunge backs with that overhead press. I'll show the modification as we go. All right, let's go over there now. Grabbing your other weight, bring them both to your side. Stand tall, step back. Into your lunge, curl up, overhead press, back to the shoulders, and step up. Other side. Down, curl up, overhead, back down, and stand tall. Now for your modification, you're going to omit all of this arm movement and just do either just the curl or no arms at all. And stand tall. Really drive the front heel into the mat. Stay nice and square here. And curl. Overhead press, lower. Stand tall. Coming up next, we'll be doing those hammer curls with the opposite leg marching. Press down and stand tall. Okay. Come to standing. Opposite leg lifts, opposite arm curls. Exhale and down. Exhale, other pair. Staying really tall. You might wobble a little bit with balancing on one foot. That's okay. Use your exhale to promote your core to help you stabilize on one foot. Exhale. 2 feet on the floor for modification. Lower that weight with control. We're not going to let the weight fall back down. We're going to lower it. Stay tall. And down. Big exhale. Coming up, we have those squats to plank. Great work. Come to the top of your mat. Squat down and put your weights on the mat. Step out to a plank and go 1, 2, stand tall, and bring your weights back up. Squat down. Now your modification, come to your plank, lower your knees, pick them back up, and stand tall. Squat and lower, step out, find nice strong plank, 2 mountain climbers. And you can pick up your pace as you're feeling the flow of this exercise. Step, step, stand tall. Big exhales as you make those mountain climbers. Step, step, stand tall, squeeze your glutes. Lowering back down. Let's come onto our back, bringing one weight with you. It's gonna go overhead. Sorry, up in front of you, Find an imprint. Legs are in tabletop, okay? The full exercise, the weight goes over your head a little bit and your leg reaches. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back. Exhale. And back. Your modification here, the legs are gonna stay put. The arms go over only. You can go only as far as you feel comfortable, or you can hold the weight and alternate your legs. All right, carry on. Big exhales here, really maintaining that imprint, closing up the space between you and the mat. And reach that leg out. Great work. Okay, we're into our first break. We have 45 seconds. Hug your knees, roll on your lower back. Do anything you need to do to feel comfy. Turning onto your side, grab a sip of water, and we will be back into the next round in less than 30 seconds. First round always feels a little chaotic, so now you're going to know these exercises a little better in the second round, okay? Less than 15 seconds here. We'll be starting with that single-sided side lunge. Let's pick up your weight, choose whichever you like, goblet or across the chest, and let's get into it. Find your center, stay nice and tall, and we step out to the side and push back. Step out and push. Now you're gonna go only as deep into this lunge as you feel comfortable, and you're gonna take the pace that works for you. Exhale, press. Send the bum way back. Lift the abdominals away from your thigh. See if you can lose a little tension out of the shoulders. Great work, other side. And push. One leg is long, one is bent. Over and press. So notice that my inside leg here is staying long the whole time. From here, we'll be going into our lunge backs with the overhead press. All right, let's grab that other dumbbell, come to the top of your mat, step back into your back lunge, curl up, overhead press, pull back down, and stand tall. Other leg, down, curl up, overhead, down, and stand. Modification, just the curl or no arms at all. Down and press. Making sure you feel strong in the legs. Hips are nice and square here. Nice and balanced. From coming up, we have those marching legs with the hammer curl. Great. Let's go there now. Come to standing. Legs are hip width apart. One leg floats, the other arm hammer curls. And exhale. And again. Really important important for you to control this weight. Exhale. Feeling for your abdominals wrapping around the center. Being an anchor for all of this movement. Your head is right over your shoulders. Standing tall. Don't drop that weight down. Controlling the movement. Don't go too fast, too speedy. Great job. Come to the top of your mat. Squat down with control. Put the weights down. Step out to that plank. 2 mountain climbers. 1, 2, step, step. Stand tall. Bring the weights with you. Lower. Step out. You're modifying by putting the knees down after you've hit that first plank. Squeeze the glutes at the top of that stand. When you get up there, really squeezing the glutes. Step it back. 1, 2. Nice work, everyone. Putting that one weight down, coming onto your back, imprint, legs in tabletop. The weight goes overhead a little bit, reach, and back. Other leg. Really important that this weight isn't falling down to the floor behind you. Really keep it in control, in a range of motion that your neck and shoulders can support, and you can maintain your imprint. Exhale, reach. Your modification, legs only or arms only. Nice job. Okay, we're into our next break. Hang out here on the mat if it feels good. Breathe into your lower back. And then when you're ready, turn to your side and come back up to standing. Setting everything back up on your station and grabbing a sip of water. Less than 30 seconds, we're into round 3. By now you should be really feel like you have a good handle on these exercises. Remember, just take a pace that works for you, okay? All right, let's do this. One weight in your hands at your chest. Standing tall. Draw it in through your center just a little bit. And then we go over into our side lunge. Push back. And press. Over and press. So form is key with this kind of movement. Really easy to go too fast and not get the most out of each move. Instead, I encourage you to just take everything at a pace that you really can feel that juicy feeling in your muscles as they're working. Over and push back. Want to give those muscles time to do their job. Send the bum way back, spine is reaching. Almost there, keeping that chest lifted. Great work. Okay, grab that other weight. We're gonna come into that back lunge, find the lunge, curl up, overhead press, back to the shoulders, and stand tall. Other side, curl, press, down, and stand. Breathing deeply, staying in control. starting to get really warm here. Nice job. All right, coming to that standing position. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Curl up and down. Check in on the glute on the standing leg. It should be fired up, really squeezing to stabilize you. So turn that glute on, the standing leg. Stay tall here. Lower with control. Keep the work in the arms by slowing things down a little. Almost there. Great job. All right, to the top of your mat. You squat down, weights down. Step out to that perfect plank. Hit that plank, 2 mountain climbers. Step, step, and nice and tall, squeezing the glutes. Want to really be mindful not to be thrusting your hips forward as you stand tall right here. Don't thrust the hips, just squeeze those glutes like crazy. I think about putting my top of my head straight through the roof when I come up out of a squat. Right here, press nice and tall. You're going to put that one dumbbell down, bring the other one with you onto your back, imprint, overhead with the weight, one leg reaches, and pull in. Exhale, and draw in. Reach through the leg like you're trying to make it longer. Rib cage, nice and heavy. So this weight, as it goes over your head, is going to try to bring the rib cage to pop forward. I want you to really work to keep that rib cage heavy on the mat. Those upper abdominals working hard so that the ribs aren't flaring. Awesome work. Okay. Have a second on the mat. Maybe a couple of windshield wipers here. And then turn to your side and stand back up. One more round to go. Grab that last sip of water. Keep moving. And breathe deeply. All right, less than 20 seconds and we're into our last round. Okay, let's grab that weight, bring it to your chest, standing tall. Think about those muscles like a corset around your center the whole time from here on in. Let's go. To the side, over, and press back. Maybe you pick up your pace a little bit for this last round. Give it everything you've got. Get the most out of this workout. I'm going to go a little faster this round to finish off strong. Other side, let's do it. Don't let this weight pull your chest down. Stay lifted. Less than 15 seconds. You got this. Awesome work. Picking up that other weight. We're into those lunge backs. lunge, curl, over and down, stand tall, other side, curl, overhead, down and stand. Find a nice rhythm with it. Breathe deeply. Halfway there. Can you connect with your abdominals? Check in on them. Draw in just a little, making sure that they're with you. You've got this. Keep it going. Awesome. Okay, stand tall. Legs hip width apart. Curl, balance. Other side. Squeeze the weight. Lower it with control. As we get more tired, it's easy to let gravity take that weight down for you. So let's really control it. We're halfway there. Squeeze the glute of the standing leg every time. Actively squeeze it. Almost there. Great job. Okay, come to the top of your mat. We're squatting down. Stepping out to that plank. 2 mountains. 1, 2, step, step. Stand tall, squeeze. Lower down. Again. 1, 2. Every time that you come to that standing position, let's check on those abdominals. Can you draw your belly button just a little bit closer to you? Nothing extreme, just an awareness of the center of your body. Okay, last set. Let's put that dumbbell down. Oops, I squeaked my shoe on the floor there. Okay, imprint. Legs up, arms up. One leg reaches. And back in. Exhale, reach. The deeper you breathe, the more connected to your center and your core you will be. And back. After this, I'm going to take us through a little cool down. Stay focused here. Great job. Okay, let's put those weights down. I'm going to take us through a short little cool down here. So stay lying on the mat here for a moment. Notice your heart rate beat. Your head should be elevated a little bit, if not a lot. And just start to slow your breathing down. Let's plant the feet down, knees are bent. Neutral in your pelvis, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Fingertips are reaching up to the ceiling. Let's find protraction. Reach your fingertips up. Allow your shoulder blade to glide forward. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back, pulling them back. So we reach up to the ceiling and we pull back. And again. And pull back. and up, and pull. From here, opening the arms wide, opening the chest. Exhale, pull together, push your hands together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back up, push the hands. And again. One more time, open and together, pushing the hands together. Let your arms come down to your side. Bring your feet nice and wide, maybe even off your mat. And we go into our windshield side to side, dropping one knee in and the other leg falls out. So your knees are not together here. They're nice and wide. One falls in, the other tips out. And let's leave them both over to the left. And just enjoy a nice big stretch down the front of your hip. You could take your right arm and bring it up and overhead, getting a nice stretch down the side body, into your lats, into the spaces between your ribs. And just breathe deeply into those tight spaces. Gently releasing that, coming over, allow the legs both to fall to the right. Bringing the left arm up and over, creating a tiny side bend through the side body. You should feel a nice pull all the way down your side into your hip. If you're not feeling anything across the front of your hip, bring your heel a little bit closer to your bum. And again, just trying to breathe space into this side of your body. And releasing that, let's bring the legs back together, turning onto your side and coming to a seated position. If you want to sit on a cushion, go for it. We're going to go cross-legged here. Let's go with the right foot in front of the left to start. And then walk your hands out in front of you, leaving your sit bones and your pelvis really heavy on the mat. Your head is going to release forward. And just shake your head no, and nod your chin yes. Breathe. You may feel a little extra tension in your right hip. Gently walk the hands back. Reverse the legs, so now that the left one is in front of the right, get yourself up on your sit bones and then walk your hands out in front of you. And again, release your head. Release any tension you don't need out of the shoulders and let your arms be heavy. And again, now you may feel a little bit of extra tension in the left hip. One more breath. Walk your hands back. And let's just get really tall here on your sit bones, reaching through the crown of your head. Squeeze your shoulders back and down, away from your ears. Just trying to reach your neck, make your neck even longer. And then release all that tension out of your body, wiggle around. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had a good workout. I hope you got your sweat on today, and I will see you at the next one. Thanks so much.